Hello, miracle workers! Welcome to another special episode of Unlocking Miracles, Janergy's Guide to Life, Love, and Leadership. Kamusta kayo? I am so excited for this episode. Ayan, papakilala ko na kagad sa inyo yung aking special guest. Okay, so today we have the honor of sharing to you one of our exceptional leader in our organization in business. So he actually transformed networking and business landscape in the Philippines. My guest for this episode is Dexter Ortega, National Director of BNI Philippines. No, he's a dynamic entrepreneur. Mamaya ikukwento niya sa inyo how he actually found out about BNI and established here in the Philippines. He is a certified public accountant and actually may isa pa din siyang business, no? Uh, and baka makwento niya rin yan later on sa inyo. And he's a leader of different organizations such as ACPACI, PICPA, and siguro if I were to share something talaga with this person when I always see him, parang na-amaze ako on how uh, he was able to establish BNI in the Philippines, and then now it has grown to 1,500 plus members with 40 plus chapters. No, imagine that in a span of 10 years, no, 10 years na. And so malalaman natin yan yung details niyan, paano niya ginawa yan, anong superpowers niya. Ginamitan ba niya ng kanyang charming looks? So malalaman natin yan later on. So friends, help me welcome here at Unlocking Miracles, Sir Dexter Ortega.
Thank you so much, Janice, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to be in your is this parang in this interview
Yes. So sa ating Unlocking Miracles
for
podcast. So
unlocking.
for backgrounder for the first timers na makapanood po ng podcast na to, this was first started way back in 2023, no? During my birthday. Ayan. So usually pag birthday ko ngayon, every time mag-birthday ako, gumagawa ko ng something na makakaiba or parang may milestone. So I launched this first podcast, Unlocking Miracles, because parang I've been planning this for the longest time pero lagi kong dinidelay, pinaprocrastinate. May mga ganun ka rin ba, Dexter? Mga plano mo na dindelay mo? May mga ganun ka rin?
Na planong dinedelay?
Oo, may
Bihira.
mga plan.
Wala, parang hindi ako masyado mag-delay ng plano kasi
Wow, action taker.
hindi ako masyado nagde-delay ng mga plans ko. Usually, go, go, go ako
Go,
palagi.
go, go.
Ah,
Yan ang gusto natin, malaman
ah,
paano ginagawa ni Sir Dexter. So, when ang miracle dito is after I launched the podcast on my birthday, the following day, YP Lai,
mm,
our master YP, National Director also of BNI Philippines, called me up and invited me, Janice, do you want to be part of Work Less, Earn More Academy? The platform that I'm going to build, ganyan-ganyan, to be one of the expert consultants. So, ko, talaga? Okay, ganyan-ganyan. So, yeah, this is history. I'm now part of the group and it's a platform for me to go global. So, thank you very much. Yan, isa sa mga miracle stories ko sa BNI.
mm,
Ayan, so, mag-start na tayong magkwentuhan. No? So, this is getting to know more about Sir Dexter, no? Para at least yung mga BNI members na nanonood sa atin ngayon, mas makilala pa lalo si Sir Dexter. And then at the same time, for those na hindi pa familiar kay Sir Dexter, they would know what's his advocacy. Bakit
mm,
ba bakit ba siya so passionate about sharing BNI?
mm.
Ayan. So can you give us a brief background, Sir Dexter? How did you actually started discovering BNI and establishing it in the Philippines. And then, ano yung, di ba, you're a CPA, paano mo siya na-align sa ginagawa mo as a profession? And then,
Mm.
business networking. Yan. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, Janice. Actually, the story of BNI in the Philippines started when I visited, ano ba to? When I visited Thailand. I was just invited. Actually, it started pala nung NAPS Malaysian Chamber Council of the Philippines. We were the auditor during the time of the MCCI. And then it happened to be that I was seated beside the BNI envoy, and he was telling me during the time BNI is so effective, it has been helping a lot of entrepreneurs, and we want to bring it in the Philippines. And it has grown in different countries already. It's present in 60 plus countries. During that time, it's, I think, almost 70 countries now. And then sabi ko, if it's really effective and it came from US, it started from, and it's helping a lot of entrepreneurs, I'm sure ang mga Filipino, hindi yan hindi yan mahuhuli, magpapahuli. Kasi this is an opportunity. It started also from US. Out of all the countries, sino ba yung laging nauuna pagdating sa US? Usually Filipino din yan eh. Kasi sabi ko nga malalim ang relationship between US and Philippines. So, yun yung mga questions ko. I was very skeptic about BNI during that time because as an entrepreneur and as an auditor, I'm medyo ano ko eh, medyo inquisitive ako sa possible opportunities or something. So yun yung story, yun yung talaga nag-start. And then sabi ko, if this is effective, then it should be in the Philippines already. Right? So, doon na-stop natapos yung conversation natin. Sumakto lang talaga. And I think it's fate that brought me there in that situation. So, sumakto na nandun ako. So, at nakaupo ako beside the BNI envoy. And yun lang yung start. And then, nag-post ako in Facebook also. After that, mga 2 weeks, nag-post ako. I was excited kasi after the audit season, I usually go out of the country para at least to unwind. And after the busy, medyo busy kasi. So, nag-post ako, I will go to Thailand for a leisure trip. And then he messaged me and he told me, you might be interested to attend the conference and it might be a good opportunity to see BNI. Sabi ko, at that time, I was doubting. But he told me, I'm checking if that will be worth my time. And then he told me, um, you might want to bring 200 business cards and bring also corporate attire because that's a corporate event. So, sabi ko, check ko nga, pero 200 business cards ang pinapadala eh. So, that means there's a lot of opportunities. And we are growing our firm and we have some international clients. So sabi ko, sige, I'll go. So, when I decided to go, I was really overwhelmed with what I first experienced. Kasi from the first time ko maka-attend naman ng conference, na pagpasok ko pa lang, everyone is welcoming. Kasi usually, ang mga na-attendan kong conference, even in a professional organization, kasi sabihin man na lang lahat ng tao, di ba? Ako kasi, other people always misinterpret me as parang extrovert. But I'm more of, sabi ko nga parang, kanina pinag-usapan natin, introvert na, parang I will be waiting in one area and let other people approach me. Ganon. Or maghahanap ako dapat ng kakilala ko. And this time, I'm in a pool of people. And then wala akong kakilala kasi this is international. First time kong umattend ng conference na pagdating ko pa lang ng registration, everyone is welcoming. They want to know me. They want to know more about me. They want to know more about my business rather than introducing themselves first. So, I was overwhelmed. Ang daming gustong mag-business card. I even medyo teary-eyed pa rin ako noon nga eh. Kasi parang na-overwhelmed na ako. Tapos, na-overwhelm ako sa dami ng gustong makipagkilala. Sa dami pa ng negosyo na gustong maggumawa sa Pilipinas. And ako mag-isa lang. So ganon. So, after that conference, overwhelmed, tuwan-tuwa ako. But, like any other people, after the conference, nandun lang yung hype, right? And then, napunta naman ako sa, I was again invited in a in a conference, director's conference in Malaysia. During that time, sabi ko, medyo busy kasi I closed in our firm, we closed I just want to share with you. We closed one big account. It's CNN nung papasok pa lang sila dito sa sa Philippines. So we had to do due diligence to RPN during that time. It's RPN9. And then sabi ko medyo parang mawawala ako. And we just closed a big account. Mawawala ako. And this is a very popular account. It's good for our branding. But one of my friends and one of my clients, I see Mr. Edward Lim, who's the during that time is the chairman of the Malaysian Chamber, and he told me, "Let's go there. You might be interested." And I committed previously. Excuse me. So sabi ko, sige, doubtful, pero here's my friend asking me. So sige, up to the last minute, before 12 noon, parang before my flight, parang sabi ko, parang nagda-doubt pa rin talaga ako. But I prayed. Actually, I prayed. Sabi ko, sabi, tutuloy ako or hindi. May mga last minute preparations pa ako sa office dahil bago ako umalis. So, alam ko, malilate na ako sa airline, sa airport. So, sa check-in time. So, sabi ko, nung nasa daan na ako, sabi ko, um, if this is really for me, ganun na ang prayer ko eh. If this trip pa lang yun, it's not BNI. If this trip is really for me, then, God, ganun ako, straightforward ako na parang hindi ako manghihingi. Pag nag-request ako ng sign, it should be something na extremes din. And so if this is really for me, it should parang aabot ako doon sa trip. If it's not, I will accept it gladly. So pagpunta ko doon, umabot ako last minute, last call ako. So that means that's for me. So yun. So that's the sign that I got. So natuloy yung trip ko. And during that trip, I was really amazed and I discovered that BNI has been helping a lot of entrepreneurs in other countries. Kasi one story really struck me. And I had to hear that story pala for me to parang mawala yung doubts ko about the organization na ganito pala kalaki yung organization and it has been helping BNI has already and was also challenged kasi it has already flourished in Vietnam, in Cambodia, in Laos, but it's not yet in the Philippines, and these are all people, leaders, helping a lot of entrepreneurs, making an impact to their communities. And bakit wala pa sa Pilipinas? Nakakapanghinayang. I was also struck by that story of a woman who really stand up, and the very reason why she stepped up in leadership in BNI is because BNI, her co-chapter saved her from committing suicide as an entrepreneur kasi nalugi siya, 'di ba? Nalugi siya during that time, and sabi niya no, do we still have time na para to share quick lang yung story na yon. um, she stands in front of everyone, in front of different countries. It's mostly Asian countries who attended that one. And she told me, I stepped up in this organization because I want to give back. Why? Kasi, hindi niya napigilan umiyak. Kasi sabi niya, I was in the brink of committing suicide before. Kasi, in Tagalog na lang, nalugi ako. I was bankrupt. Um, and I don't know where to start. My business was bankrupt, so I don't know. Some of my friends already did. I was ashamed of what had happened to my business, so I don't go out of my room until suddenly one of my acquaintance called me and asked me, just check me out and everything. Kamusta na? How's your business? Without knowing my situation, her situation during that time. And she told me, and then suddenly that person asked me, how can I help you? And that is a very powerful word. Ganon, how can I help you? And then sabi din na, you might also be interested in attending our meeting. Yeah, it's up to you. Ganon, hindi naman siya pinilit. Ganon yung story niya. And then, nung una daw, medyo dragging sa kanya pumunta. Trinay lang niya. Dragging sa kanya pumunta. And then, parang okay. And then parang medyo na-excite siya. So sumali siya. That was the time na face-to-face pa kasi si BNI. Full face-to-face. So nung una, dragging, first 3 weeks, dragging para sa kanya, pumunta. Pero every time, dahil naturally, entrepreneur pala siya, entrepreneur siya, parang every week, unti-unti niya na-feel na excited. Naging excited siya magbihis, excited siyang pumunta doon sa meeting, tapos nakakaisip siya ng opportunity. And nung yung mga one-to-ones na ginawa niya, nakaisip yung buong chapter niya because of her situation na this is how I can contribute to you. This is how I can help you in your business. This is how I can help you in your business. And during that time na nagsasalita siya, she was able to revive her business. And during that time, hindi lang na-revive niya yung business niya, but it was all over Asia.
Wow.
So it's parang sabi
Napalaki
ko,
niya,
it's very
na-expand niya pa
impactful.
yung business niya.
Because of her chapter, the help of her chapter, co-chapter members. Nagtulong-tulong.
Wow. Amazing. So that really touched your heart that
Touched my heart and
BNI is
made
really
me
not a
realize.
lifesaver.
Yes, and it
Lifesaver.
also made me realize that BNI can help a lot of entrepreneurs. And going back to my advocacy or to our advocacy na lagi kong pinopromote that if we, kasi I also don't want to be a politician, but um, sabi ko, ever since I was a child, I want to be a catalyst of change. And I think this can be impactful. This organization can be impactful. If we help entrepreneurs grow their respective businesses, it can create a big impact and can amplify everything. Because if you help these entrepreneurs, these are the leaders. If you help them, you're feeding the families of their employees or the people that relies on their respective businesses. You're also securing their social security benefits indirectly. PhilHealth, Pag-ibig, and even helping the community and helping also sending children to school and our economy as a whole in the country because of the taxes that these entrepreneurs and their employees pay and contribute to the community. Yeah.
Yeah, sobra. Kaya yun din ang kina-inlove ko sa BNI eh. Kasi that's the bigger picture. Parang initially, you get attracted to BNI because you want to grow your own business. But eventually, because of the system, because of the people in it, the heart of the people in it, you get to expand your vision na hindi lang pang sarili.
Oo.
It has a greater impact, no? And it can really change lives of people.
Correct.
'Di
Mm.
ba? So,
Mm.
and we have BNI Foundation na
Yeah.
nagsusupport din sa mga kabataan, no? I get
Mhm.
take part in that. Yung minsan may mga activities tayo, we go to school, wherein we share our business story, our business, paano kami nagsimula sa business, we get to inspire them, we get to help these kids dream big and become, yung parang mangarap sila na, oy, one day magiging business owner din ako katulad niyan, ganun, ganun, di
Mm.
ba? So, napaka ganda nun. And then, at the same time, marami tayong mga activities, no? So, mga shinare ni Sir Dexter, for our viewers, ano po yung what are you getting out of it, no? Ang dami niya na na-share from the point where he discovered BNI and brought BNI to the Philippines and the reason, yung deepest why niya, bakit niya, no? Kasi 'di ba successful naman siya sa business niya na eh. Pero bakit pa siya getting out of his comfort zone pa to actually establish hindi not so-so organization to malaking organization na sa mundo at dadali sa Pilipinas. How I can just only imagine ano po yung ginawa ninyong priming sa sarili ninyo para sabihin niyo talaga na yes, I will establish BNI in the Philippines.
Hindi, actually, sabi ko nga, impactful na agad sa akin yung experience ko in Malaysia. I think yung story, the whole story, honed everything. Parang,
Yun na
parang
yun.
yun yung nag-create ng lalim. Kasi ako, once na mag-commit naman, I will commit. Hindi ako yung parang in the middle,
Ah,
I will
full
stop.
100%
Oo.
ano na kagad.
So, oo, so, nag-commit ako. And then, let me just continue my story.
Sige,
Para at
sige,
least,
go.
kasi yun naman yung challenges naman na doon sa, kasi all the while, kasi like any other entrepreneur, excited ka, alam mo yon. So, uh, noong nag-start kami ng BNI dito sa Philippines, there were really a lot of challenges. Hindi siya hindi siya ganun ka.
Oh, I could only imagine
Oo,
kasi kung kayo yung magpa-pioneer ng isang organization, lalo na sa Pilipinas, 'di ba? Syempre may mga, totoo ba 'yan? Mga gano'n.
correct. Oo. So, alam mo ba, yung na-experience ko during that time, um, even my, alam mo naman sa Philippines, di ba? And it's a given fact. Okay, given fact ito. So, of course, I'm a young entrepreneur. So, that became a question already. Big question. Who's this guy? Bagong entrepreneur pero nag introduce ng
So
that
mga
they can help other entrepreneurs. Di ba? Parang ikaw din
ano
naman
yan, mga
mag-doubt eh.
18
Ha?
years old ka nun?
Ganun.
Kasi parang
Thank you.
20s ka lang ngayon eh.
Oo, sobrang tinanong talaga nila ako doon. Maraming mga questions. I'm not a really good speaker, I can say. Hindi ako gano'n naman ka-fluent sa English as compared alam mo yun? So, it's also a question kasi a lot of entrepreneurs are expecting if you're a big entrepreneur, you're in corporate, alam mo yun, dapat ganito, may specific, ano ba tayo, branding should be branding, right? So, if this is a really great organization or big organization, it's helping a lot of, of entrepreneurs, then why is it not yet in the Philippines? That's the same question that I had previously. It should already be in the Philippines and it should be led by those successful entrepreneurs. Ang dami-daming mga questions na to the point na even me, sarili ko, tinatanong ko na rin. At minsan nga sabi ko, naiiyak na rin talaga ako sa mga bato sa akin. Kasi talagang maa-atake ka personally eh. Ang gusto mo lang na, pero doon ako bumabalik palagi sa ano ba talaga yung why ko. Sa tuwing maiiyak ako, sa tuwing may questions, pag nag-reflect na ako outside of the room, pag nag-reflect na ako sa sarili ko, sa gabi, ano ba talagang reason bakit ko ito ginagawa? 'Di ba? At babalik ako doon sa reason na kung bakit ko ito ginagawa. We just want to help entrepreneurs. And if you question our integrity, if you question our reason why we are doing that, it's not our problem anymore. Kasi we know, and I know sa sarili ko, na ang gusto lang naman namin, we're true to our commitment, na gusto lang namin makatulong at makamake ng impact sa community. So whether you doubt it or not, parang, and whatever decisions that I will do as a leader of the organization or in any organization, ang sinasabi ko lang naman rest assured that whatever I do, I will not decide for myself. I always decide for the greater majority. So kung ano yung magbe-benefit ang iba, yun yung kaya ko laging i-commit. At laging totoo ako dun sa commitment namin sa BNI. At saka ngayon, na we just want to ensure that we can help entrepreneurs because that's the only way that we can make a bigger impact to the community. And babalik ulit ako dun sa kanina. Babalik ako doon na humingi ako ng sign God eh. Dito mo ako dinala, di ba? So, hindi ako matitinag kasi doon na ako dinala. Dito mo ako dinala. Maraming challenges, pero dahil dito mo ako dinala, patutunayan ko na hanggang hindi mo sinasabi sa akin to stop at you will not ask me, give me a sign to stop, then I will continue with this journey.
Wow, it really is your calling na. 'Di
Mhm.
ba? Naging calling mo na siya. For those who are listening to us right now, what are you reflecting on? Probably you are in business. For the longest time, you're looking for a breakthrough sa business ninyo. Pero wala pa nangyari. Hold on to the vision. Hold on to the dream that someday you'll be able to fulfill that. And also, kung nakaka-encounter kayo ng mga criticisms, mga naysayers, mga bumabati ko sa inyo, no, huwag kayong mawalan ng loob. No, huwag niyo na sila pansinin. Kasi di mas nakakatulong sa sa inyo, di ba? Focus on the good people who are supporting you. And I'm sure um establishing BNI Philippines, hindi naman po kayo nag-isa nun, di ba? So
Yeah,
may mga
oo.
talagang taong good people, good entrepreneurs that really help you establish.
Oo, malaki ang impact sa akin ni YT. Because
Oh, si Master
during,
YP.
because during that time talaga, when I question myself, it will be my partner, it will be YP who will tell me everything will be okay.
Hmm.
Everything
Sobrang
will be okay.
galing na
Sa,
leader ni
oo,
YP
dapat
no?
in everything that you do, you should be looking for someone, lalo na dito sa Philippines, ano, who will always tell you na hindi naman kailangan lagi i-confirm. Pero lalo na ngayon nauuso yung yung mental health, right?
Oh, yeah.
Concern. So I think it's very important na there should be someone na who will tell you that everything will be okay. Alam ko mo
Yeah.
yung word na yun, very impactful. Hindi man sila makatulong in any other way, but yung sabihin na everything will be okay. Babalik ka doon sa babalik ka
Oo.
doon sa tamang pag-iisip ba,
Oo,
sa
oo.
sanity mo na yes, everything will be okay.
Yeah. So that's
And
something
with
na
prayers also, correct? Yeah.
tip din sa atin yan, no? So from all the kinukwento ni Dexter, what I'm getting is importante yung guidance, then yung faith mo. If you
Yeah.
believe in God, in the Creator, the universe, no, yung faith mo talaga will also be the one
Oh,
to
yeah.
help you, guide you to the right path, and then find good mentors who will help you, support you in your journey. So you'll never be alone in the journey kasi importante you have the right partners with you para guided ka, hindi ka mawalan ng loob, ma-disheartened, 'di ba? And then also, um, importante din yung taking action, no? Kasi nga, from the moment that you discovered BNI, and then, sabi mo nga, ano ba, you started it na kagad sa Philippines. Kasi nga, dahil sobrang na-touch yung heart mo dun sa story
Mm-mm.
na napakinggan mo, that really BNI can really help more people in the country. Um, Napakaganda ng conversations natin ngayon. It's a different ano pa rin, no? Lagi ko napapakinggan tong story na to sa mga trainings natin and all, but it it always brings me a different perspective
Mm-mm.
na ganun ka pala ka ano, ka prayerful. Oo, ganun ka pala ka prayerful. Akala ko puro gawa-gawa lang si Dexter, yung pala ano pala siya, parang anchored pa rin yung kanyang action sa faith, no?
Oo, sa lahat ng decisions ko, it's laging
Importante yan. As
important.
Filipinos, most of us are, ano talagang ano tayo, di ba? Pag kahit may mga challenges yan, sige lang. Pero we're really prayerful. Pinagdadasal talaga natin yan kay Lord.
Mhm.
Lalo na pagka we're making big decisions, life-changing
Oo.
decisions. Ayan. May kwento ka pa ba for us that you wanna share?
Alin, yung sa,
Any
I want to share. Oo.
miracle story?
In my life, I have a lot of miracle stories. And it's anchored, sabi ko nga, with the faith. And it's also anchored with, parang, kapag nanghingi ako ng sign, it should always be something very specific.
Hmm.
Hindi ako manghingi ng sign. Give me a sign. Please give me a sign. No. Ang ano ko lagi is, parang I know the decision already if I saw the sign.
Yes.
So, even when I was in college, before I passed the board exam, and I chose my career, it was also a miracle for me when I
Oh.
chose my
It's a
career. I continued.
choice mo ba talaga maging CPA? Or,
Actually, it was my parents' choice. But
there,
accepting
you
it,
accept.
accepting being a CPA or being an accountant, it became a journey with God. also for me. Kasi um, I'm performing in school during that time. But at the end of the day, parang hindi naman yun talagang gusto ko. Sabi ko nga, there was a time that I want to shift to marketing. And then my father did not allow me to really shift into marketing. Kasi most of my friends, some of my friends marketing na eh. So gusto ko na talaga mag-shift sa marketing. So sabi niya, so ako, instead of parang i-shred off yung parents ko, what I asked is, I asked God for a sign. Pumunta ako sa Quiapo.
Ooh.
Nag-pray ako and I even asked, sabi ko, um, if this is really for me, then I hope that I will pass a certain subject na ang daming bumabagsak talaga. Parang three-fourths of the class bumabagsak. If I will pass this, and I know that I will fail already. So, so, so if this is really for me, then, ano, you decide. Parang, eto na yon. Eto, give me a sign. So, bigla akong pumasa sa subject na.
Yes.
So, that means, kailangan ko mag-continue sa accounting. Kasi pumasa ako doon. Ang hirap kasi ng accounting.
Okay lang ba
Pumasa
i-share ko anong subject yun?
obligations and contract oblicon sa accounting.
Oh.
So, nung pumasa ako, because of that oblicon, nung pagpasa ko doon, lahat ng hirap,
Kaya mo na.
alam mo, hindi mo naintindihan, hindi ko naintindihan yung subject. Parang pumapasa ako just because sa lahat ng mga subject, kasi that was second year eh. Pumapasa ako sa lahat ng subject, not because I understood them. Kasi ayoko nung nasa utak lang, gusto ko yung nasa puso pag nag-aaral
Oh.
ako. Hindi ako pumapasa ako not because sobrang naintindihan ko. Pumapasa ako kasi nag-aral lang ako. Pero hindi ko siya parang alam mo yun, nag-aral ka pero parang pasok dito, labas dito.
Oo, oo, oo.
Pero pumapasa ka just for the sake of passing, but you don't understand what you're studying, what you studied.
Ah.
Ganon. So, sabi ko, every night I pray, God, please help me. Please help me understand. Kasi dito mo ako tinuro eh. Then, hanggang ngayon, hindi ko pa rin naintindihan ang accounting. Pero in His own time pala, until 2 weeks before the board exams, for me, biglang, wow, medyo marami na akong alam doon sa accounting. So, and I passed the board exam. So, alam mo yun, yung parang, nung hindi ko alam, tapos biglang, kinakabahan na ako, biglang 2 weeks before the board exam, I knew about, parang biglang pumasok lahat sa akin. Sabi ko, really, in His own time, no?
Yeah. Kung
In His
talagang
own
para
time.
sa'yo, ano
Yeah,
eh,
I've waited for it.
para sa'yo talaga wala kang magagawa. Ano
I've
na
waited
yun?
for it. At para sa
Yeah.
akin pala talaga. And now, sobrang dati hindi ko gusto ang accounting. Ngayon, sobrang mahal na mahal ko. And even sabi ko, hindi ko alam, hindi ko naintindihan. Bigla ako naging resource speaker. At a very young age, I was a speaker of PICPA, which is our national organization for accountants. So, alam
Oo.
mo yun, yung parang hindi ko gusto, pero may papunta pala ako dito na marami pa akong
Yeah.
matutulungan.
I actually have a similar story, no? Because my parents naman are both accountants, CPAs, no? Si mama and papa. But I didn't take up accounting. I didn't take up CPA. Kasi sabi ko nga nung bata ko, I had this limiting belief that I'm not good in math. Sabi ko, so I would rather take com arts,
Mm.
communication arts. Kasi may po ako manood ng TV noon. So, gusto ko magtrabaho sa TV network. Pagdating ko sa TV network, oh my God, puro math pala doon. Kasi pag producer ka, kailangan ikaw magawa ng budget,
Mm.
liquidations, and everything. You have to make sure hindi ka mag-overrun, gano'n. Sabi ko, oh my God, puro math pala dito. Tapos, eventually, when I resigned from TV network, after working for 6 years, I went into the financial services. So, 'di ba, math. So, what's my career right now? I'm helping people manage their finances and making sure that they're managing their risk. So, parang sabi ko, pag destin mo talaga na ang isang bagay, kahit sa umpisa ay hindi mo siya gusto, eventually malilid ka pa rin doon. And then eventually you'll become to love it, what
Correct.
you do. 'Diba? And you become passionate about it and you tell it to other people, you share that. Ganun nga siya. It's something that uh, inevitable mangyayari talaga sa'yo. No? Yung,
Mm.
what you resist, persist.
Wow. Tsaka di ba, isipin mo, sabi ko nga, sobrang galing ni God, no? Sabi ko, you know why? Gusto kong maging marketing. Dinala niya ako sa BNI.
Oh,
No?
marketing ang
Di ba?
referral
Parang,
marketing
I'm
ang
an
BNI.
accountant, pero I did not know na parang ibibigay pa rin niya pala yung gusto ko.
Yeah. And an introvert person can
Ah,
actually be good at networking. Di
correct.
ba? And
Oo.
even our founder, si Dr. Ivan Meisner, claims to be an introvert, di
Mm.
ba? Founded BNI. And basically kasi 'di ba for those na nakikinig sa ating mga business owners, alisin na po natin yung ganung mindset na kapag aattend tayo ng mga networking events is sino kayang bebentahan ko dito? Sino kayang magiging kliyente ko dito? 'Di ba? Kailangan ng mga mindset natin is how can I connect to more people? How can I add value to other people, 'di ba? Para maging memorable ka and they would want to connect with you. Kasi pag gusto mo silang bentahan agad na hindi pa nga kayo magkakilala eh, 'di ba? Lalayuan ka nun.
Correct.
Definitely. And really encourage you to visit a BNI chapter meeting kasi
Mm.
for you to really experience it, yung sinasabi ni Andy Dexter na mga na-experience niya abroad is something that is already available here in the Philippines. Especially right now, we're doing hybrid. Diba?
Mm.
We're doing hybrid. I'm a member of BNI Star. 5 years na po ako. Magko 5 years
And
na ako this
congratulations ha.
year.
I heard 68 na kayo, no? 68.
Yeah, hindi po naman.
Ang members hindi,
We're on the road
nakapost eh.
to that.
Nakapost eh.
Talaga ba?
Kahapon.
68 na ba kami?
Oo.
Hindi ako
Mas
updated.
nakikita ko sa'yo.
Yeah,
Nakita ko.
hopefully we get to reach to our goal of titanium, which is 75 members by the end of this term. But more than that, I am so amazed at the changes na nangyayari sa group, sa mga members, no? Yung mga sa umpisa mahiyain, ayaw mag-lead. Ngayon, uy, paano ba ako matulong? Paano ba ako mag-lead? Ay, mga gano'n, nag-volunteer na sila. Tapos yung mga iba na panay nagko-complain na ako, wala naman akong referral. Ngayon, sila na yung nag-uumpisa ng, uy, tara, ano tayo, labas tayo, tara, mag-ano tayo, collaborate tayo, gano'n na. So, talagang nakakapagbago ng mindset ang mga ginagawa namin sa BNI. Ayan. So, we'd love to talk more about BNI, talk about our lives, but we have limited time and I know Sir Dexter is a very busy man. Marami pang mga meetings yan, marami pang mga events. So, just to end our conversation, any final words that you want to leave to our viewers, ng mga especially mga business owners, professionals na curious to engage with BNI? Yeah, so please go ahead.
Okay. And of course, to all the entrepreneurs out there, always remember what I told a while ago in this interview. Our main advocacy is in BNI is to really help the entrepreneurs grow their respective businesses. Kasi alam namin na kapag lumaki ang negosyo ninyo, marami kaming matutulungan ng mga tao. Lahat ng mga umaasa sa negosyo ninyo, makakatulong kami upang indirectly, upang mapakain sila, madala sa school ang mga bata. And yun lang po yung main advocacy namin. And that's why when you join BNI, we hope that we can help you grow your respective businesses. And we believe that it's a sustainable way of helping the community. So if you're really interested in joining this global organization that is considered as the largest referral organization in the world, you can visit our chapters, 40 plus, for almost 44, and now we're launching additional 20
Malapit na
chapters.
mag-50.
Yeah. Oo. So, so yun. So we're inviting you to visit some of our meetings. Just message Janice. Meron naman dito na sa link, and may link naman kayong isi-send Janice, right? Or you can message Janice so that you can be invited. Kasi this is by invitation. Attending a BNI meeting is by invitation. And we actually choose the right per person that should be in the chapter. You have to be interviewed. So we just want you to observe, and if it can help you, hindi po namin kayo pipilitin mag-join kung hindi para sa inyo. But if it's the right time for you, you can be part of our organization and you can apply in our organization. And magtulungan tayo para sa pamilya natin, para sa pamilya ninyo, para sa komunidad natin, at para sa bansa natin. So, yun. Maraming salamat. But I hope
Yes.
this story inspired everyone. Yeah. Thank you so
Yan.
much,
Maraming
guys.
salamat again, Dexter, for joining us here at Unlocking Miracles. No? Since last year ko pa to kinukulit si
Oo nga.
Eddie Dexter. Pero finally, yes,
Ah,
pasabog natin sa taon na 2025, we are able to guest you here. And hopefully with this video, if you found value in this conversation, please share this to your friends and families para mas mabless pa natin, mas maraming tao. For all BNI members who are watching us right now, please share this to your teams, to your groups para malaman nila yung backstory ng BNI Philippines para mas lalo pa silang ma-inspire na mag-invite ng visitors kasi yun ang challenge ng mga
ah,
members right now yung pag-invite ng visitors. And then
mm,
I am also encouraging each one of you to continue to unlock more miracles in your lives and be a blessing to more people. Cheers and see you in the next episode. Bye.